up to now is probably the best showmanship that's happened in the fight racket in a lot of years, and it needs it. I think that the fight game needs somebody with color and somebody with excitement, and you have given it to them.
I want to say one thing, if you be quiet for a minute. Look, Jerry, see, people call this showmanship. They say I'm just acting, it's just a gimmick. But how could I pop off for 5 years, predict these things? 15 times I predicted the exact round.
I'm not denying that.
Well, I mean, it's not just showmanship.
Wait a minute.
Back it up.
Wait a second.
See, I'm not talking for my health, I'm talking for my wealth.
Well, I must say this, that as the poet laureate of the United States, I don't know whether that's important or not. The important thing is that I said nothing about your capacity. I said nothing about your being capable of following up what you said. Because that goes without saying. Because I think that to put away the people you've put away, you've done it in fine fashion, and you have to know what you're doing.
And in poetic fashion.
Yeah, wonderful. Sit back for a second, will you? I'm still talking.
All right.
Okay. Now, the point I'm trying to make is that I'm talking about the approach to your ability.
I got you.
Now, many of us have capacity, and yet there are different ways of approaching it. You have approached it from a very, very theatrical, very bright standpoint. Now, had you not been able to back it up, you'd be in big trouble. But you've been able to back it up, so I'm merely complimenting you. That's all. And what now? You know what happens after a compliment? The best thing, I had this here for you. Just light it, sweetheart. The best thing to do after a compliment is to say thank you.
You're welcome.
Or I'll take it back.
Talking. You got me beat. Somebody told me. And whenever a man can have a 2-hour program and unrehearsed for 2 hours, he can beat me talking.
No, you don't have to talk. Cassius, please forgive us for going away for a moment. We'll be right back. We have a commercial, ladies and gentlemen, from Coldwater All. It's very interesting. It's the first time in the history of the world that this happens. Watch this. Here we are, friends, with Instant Humble. Mr. Cassius Clay, ladies and gentlemen. Cassius, let me say that when you said it was unrehearsed, I'm sure that an awful lot of people, an awful lot of skeptics aren't aware of this, but I give you my word, ladies and gentlemen, it has not been rehearsed in any way. And you're holding a book, and that's what I want to know about.
Big surprise for you and Phil Foster and everybody. I have some special poems just for you and your show.
You have? Would you like to read them for us?
If you let me.
Wait. Well, there's one there for you.
Yeah, I have a poem for you, too.
Wait a minute.
If you think I hit, wait till you feel this.
You don't mind if I sit over here? And not for any other reason except that I gotta get over there, right? Sorry, buddy.
I know the joke. I knew the joke.
I've been listening to both of you over there, you know. You came out with a big line that he's a bag of wind, and you've been trying to top him right along that for no reason at all. I want to ask you one question. You and I were both together on a show one night with Johnny Carson, right?
Yeah, I recognized you.
Yeah, you recognized me.
Thought I recognized him.
Yeah. Wait till you hear the rest of it. And that was right before you fought Doug Jones, right? And I said you're going to have a big trouble with him. And you said, I predicted, and I'll take him.
I did it.
But you didn't take him?
People say I missed my prediction because the fight went 10 rounds.
Right.
First I said Jones in 6.
Right.
Then I said Jones in 4. 6 and 4 is what?
Well,
Wait a minute. What is that?
It's right. 6 and 4 is 10. I always thought it was 6 and 8.
Yeah, also, let me say one other thing here while we're out of it. The 6 and 4 is 10. Everybody's screaming.
He's going to make me angry.
The man kind of pretty good. Just let me tell you something there. That night I saw the fight, and so did a lot of other people there. And a lot of people came away with the opinion you did not win that fight.
What did the judges say?
And I'm one of them.
Well, Phil.
Well, I've got to tell the truth.
Do something about it.
I'm trying to get a rematch before listening gets you.
A rematch with Jones?
You would apologize if you dreamed it.
Wait, may I intercede? Listen,
You got to fight Jones again.
Oh, man, you ain't in no shape. What you talking about?
Let him read
Feel
it.
it arm,
Let me
but
read my
don't bend
poems.
it.
I'm before I get angry. Let me read.
Feel the arm, but don't bend it.
Phil, you're going to antagonize him and...
Watch it. Easy now. Easy.
Look, ain't that awful? Look at the size.
Not the
All
size
right,
of your
I
head,
think a
but-
little of my vanity's coming out. Go ahead, baby. Cool it.
Pretty tough, Jerry. You really...
Come
I heard you.
on, read the poem, Cassius.
Hey, what
Right over there. If you'll step over there.
You mean you have a special setup?
It's all set up for you.
Oh, that's good.
Mr. Cassius Clay will now read some of the writings that
Reminds me of the Olympics in Rome, Italy. Let me see here. I have a pretty little poem. Who will I start with now? You know, I'm a poet, Jerry. This poem is entitled, My Modesty. Lately, I am more modest. I can honestly say I now mention my greatness only 5 times a day. While perfecting my punches, which is smooth as a piston, I take time out each day to feel sorry for listening. And to think what a beautiful world this would be if there were just less of him and about 10 more of me. This poem is entitled Trees. And this is dedicated especially to my friend Phil Foster.
I don't want to hear it.
All Mother Nature's energy, no matter what it may cost her, couldn't possibly produce a tree as handsome as Phil Foster. His romantic appeal is world-renowned. His virility is atomic. I'm the Shakespeare of the boxing world. He's the Casanova of the comic. Now for the main event, to my friend Jerry. Jerry Lewis, this is to you. To my friend Mr. Lewis, that magnificent clown who remains at the top, though his show has gone down. Though the critics gave him an unfriendly reception, no one wins all the time, though I am an exception. When he's old and senile, he still will be funny, laying folks in the aisle, just like I will do Sonny. That was just for you.
Cassius Clay, ladies and gentlemen. Cassius, thank you.
Very much. And
A real cheer.
Anytime you want me, just call me.
Cassius Clay. Oh, he's not the only one who writes poems. The scoffers said I couldn't do it. You should have heard those jerks poo-poo it. Next day I toiled with brain in hand. I fretted through the night. I said I'd show those skeptics. I showed them they were right. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Here's